I, 34 male, want to divorce my wife, 34F, after 9 months of marriage, but she has been ignoring me and refusing to talk. I married the woman of my dreams, but just 9 months later, I am trying to get a divorce and she has completely ghosted me. My wife and I got married in September of last year. About a month after we got married, she had an affair. Our relationship started spiraling after that. We argued constantly and struggled to move forward. What made it worse was that she lied about it until I caught her. I discovered something was wrong because of the app connected to her car, which showed the vehicle's location. One day I noticed the car was at an unfamiliar address. When I asked where she was, she told me she was at work. I didn't say anything at the time. Later, I noticed the car at the same address again. I called her and asked where she was. This time she told me she was at her mom's house. I confronted her about the lie, which led to an argument. A few minutes later, I saw the car leave that address and head to her mom's house. When she came home later that day, she asked how I knew where she had been. I told her about the car app. Not long after that, she admitted to the affair. A few weeks later, I noticed the password to the car app had been changed. When I asked her about it, she said she didn't want me stalking her. I told her that from my perspective, it looked suspicious considering I had discovered the affair through that app. That conversation turned into another argument. Eventually, we decided to try therapy. During counseling, we discussed the affair and tried to work through it.
She said part of the reason she cheated was because she felt I wasn't giving her enough attention or affection. There may be some truth to that, and I'm not going to make excuses for it. We spent about 4 months in therapy, but I couldn't get past what had happened. During the week of our final therapy session, I told her I regretted marrying her and that the affair had destroyed the marriage. She stopped speaking to me until the session itself. During the session, I repeated that I regretted marrying her, which made her angry, and afterward, she stopped talking to me again. I didn't make any effort to reach out either. For a while, we both just ignored each other. After a couple of days, I texted her asking for a divorce. She never responded. She later came to the house, packed some of her belongings, and left. I followed up with another text, but again, received no response. Since then, she has come back to collect more of her things. At this point, roughly 95% of her belongings are gone. My concern is that she still has not responded to any of my requests to discuss divorce. On top of that, the car is titled in my name and is insured under my policy. We need to figure out what to do about the vehicle, but she refuses to communicate with me. At this point, I don't even know what to do. Has anyone dealt with a spouse who simply refuses to respond when it's time to address the legal and financial issues involved in a divorce?